subtraction of whole numbers with regrouping. This is also known as subtraction with borrowing. These are the steps. Step number 1, arrange the numbers vertically according to their placed value. Step number 2, start subtracting the digits at one's place. If the number at the top is smaller than the number in the bottom, borrow 1 from the tens column. Lessen the digit in the tens place by 1 and increase the digit in the ones place by 10. Then, carry out the subtraction after regrouping. And step number 3, follow step number 2 with the tens place, hundred place, etc. Example number 1, 85 minus 26. Arrange the numbers vertically according to their placed value. 85 minus 26. 5 is in the ones place, 6 is in the ones place, 8 is in the tens place, and 2 is in the tens place. To understand the principle or the reason behind the subtraction, let us first expand the numbers. 8 means 8 tens. 5 means 5 ones. So 85 is equal to 80 plus 5. Because 8 here means 8 tenths. 8 times 10 is 80 and then plus 5. So 26 is equal to 2 tenths and then plus 6. 2 tenths or 20 and then plus 6. If we are going to subtract now 5 minus 6, 5 is smaller than 6. So we have to borrow from 80. We are going to borrow 110 or 10 ones. 10 ones plus 5 ones is equal to 15. And this will be lessened by 10. So, or by 110. This becomes 70. So, this is now equal to 70 plus 15. And then 20 plus 6. 15 minus 6 is equal to 9. And 70 minus 20 is equal to 50. 50 plus 9 is equal to 59. So the answer is 59. Let's go back to the example. 5 minus 6. 5 is smaller than 6. So we must borrow 1 from 8. 8 becomes 7. When we borrow 1 from 8, we are actually borrowing 110 or 10 ones. So these 10 ones are added to 5. 5 becomes 15 because 10 plus 5 is 15. We can now subtract. 15 minus 6 is equal to 9 and 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. So the answer is 59. Example number 2. 852 minus 96. Arrange the numbers vertically according to their placed value. 852 minus 96. 2 is in the ones place. 6 is in the ones place. 5 is in the tens place. 9 is in the tens place. And 8 is in the hundreds place. Let us first expand the numbers. 852 is equal to 800 plus 50 plus 2. And 96 is equal to 90 plus 6. 2 is smaller than 6, so we cannot subtract 6 from 2. We must borrow from 50. We are going to borrow 110 or 10 ones. 10 ones plus 2 ones is equal to 12. And 50 then becomes 40. 90 is larger than 40, so we cannot subtract 90 from 40. So we must borrow from 800. We are going to borrow 100 so that 40 becomes 140 and 800 becomes 700. Let us show that below. So 852 is equal to 700 plus 140 plus 12. 800 became 700 and 40 became 140, 2 became 12. And then 96 is equal to 90 plus 6. Let us now subtract. 12 minus 6 is 6. 140 minus 90 is 50. And then we just bring down 700. 700 plus 50 plus 6 is equal to 756. So the answer is 756. Let us go back to the example. 2 is smaller than 6. So we are going to borrow 1 from 5. 5 becomes 4. When we borrow 1 from 5, we are actually borrowing 110. And then we add 10 to 2. 2 becomes 12. We can now subtract. 12 minus 6 is equal to 6. 4 is smaller than 9. So we cannot subtract 9 from 4. So we are going to borrow 1 from 8. 8 becomes 7 and 4 becomes 14. 14 is actually 140 as we can see here in the expanded form. We can now subtract 14 minus 9 is equal to 5 and then bring down 7. So the answer is 756. Example number 3, 62 minus 34. Arrange the numbers vertically according to their placed value. 62 minus 34. 2 is in the ones place, 4 is in the ones place, 6 is in the tens place, and 3 is in the tens place. Let us do the subtraction without expanding the numbers. 2 is smaller than 4. So we cannot subtract 4 from 2. We must borrow 1 from 6. 6 becomes 5 and 2 becomes 12. 12 minus 4 is equal to 8. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So the answer is 28. Example number 4. 915 minus 347. Arrange the numbers vertically according to their placed value. 915 minus 347. 5 is in the ones place. 7 is in the ones place. 1 is in the tens place. 4 is in the tens place. 9 is in the hundreds place. And 3 is in the hundreds place. Let us do the subtraction without expanding the numbers. 5 is smaller than 7, so we are going to borrow 1 from 1. 1 becomes 0 and 5 becomes 15 because 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 minus 7 is equal to 8. 0 is smaller than 4, so we cannot subtract 4 from 0. We must borrow 1 from 9. 9 becomes 8. And then 10 plus 0 is 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. And then 8 minus 3 is 5. So the answer is 550. 68.